Hello, everybody, or whoever's watching. Just pop out. I have to still do a bunch of stuff. Hopefully, you can hear me. Can you hear me? It should be fine, I think. Let's go live here. Hmm. Should be working. Sorry for that. Apologies. Mm. Just fixing here some stuff. I'll start with this in just a bit. Okay. Just take that out. Yeah. It's too much. Too much. Too many slices. And of course, this is on the wrong thing. Oh my god. I'll just test out something here. There you go. Cool. Yeah. It definitely feels like a Monday. This is a Monday for sure. I don't like Mondays. Do you all like Mondays? Mondays are not fun. Not fun at all. Let's just start this one. Let me just leave it at that for the other spot where I stream. I don't quite like it. Yeah. Hopefully, if you type something, it should appear on screen. Just gonna drink some of my coffee here. Put this away. And yeah. So, if you follow me or if you've seen my work, um, this was this was the last drawing I was doing, and this was the one before that. I don't like. Well, I cannot fully say that I don't like this one because there's some things. Yeah, like this one doesn't bother me. There's some stuff that I might prefer to do differently, but part of it is a limitation in regards to the medium that I'm using and actually the amount of time I have to dedicate to this sort of thing. But this one, I don't know, it just doesn't. Maybe it's just me, and for y'all, it seems just fine. Um, but I'm super critical of myself, and I, yeah, I wanna keep myself on check in regards to the quality of the work I do, because I guess to pay the bills, I had to spend basically years doing other things on the periphery of illustration. I did illustration also, but not all the time. And I think, yeah, looking back on it, I should probably just whatever chance I got, just fully go for it. And that's how I feel. Because it has been my strong suit for years, and pushing it to the side to because you have to focus on other things to pay the bills. Like, I mean, like in the beginning I was still able to live with my family, so I didn't have a bunch of bills to pay and so on and so forth. So that would have been easier. Hello. Do I? I need like a month off. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think so. But yeah, here we are. This one definitely better than the other one. But I also did like a whole push to finish both. Actually, this one, I it was basically done, and I didn't like it, so I was like, because I got to this result, and I was like, yeah, maybe the other one is lacking. And I didn't like it anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna add some more contrast. I could still add some more, but it it communicates the idea. That's often what you need for illustration. So yeah, and this one turned out way better than what I expected. I made a bunch of tweaks to it. So let's see. Do they have the thumbnail here? I wouldn't say great, but they're like this one. I like it way better than the other one. The other one feels to me that it's like lacking. I don't know where the heck did I. This is it. This one? Is it here? I'm such a mess with my desk. I have to fix my desk, y'all. Like, see all this? This is all during the streams. Give me a second. I should have it here. So today, what I was looking through the comments, like the suggestions for prompts. I don't particularly like the one that I got for today, but I'm just gonna like I'm trying just to follow the prompt and not think about it too much. Let's just go for it, and that's it. I don't know if that's the best idea to go about it, but it is what it is. Oh, here? Yeah. So, yeah, I was looking to compare. Notice that this is a long segue, but you can see what I was doing on the thumbnail. I'm just gonna show you all. Is this one where uh, just hold with me. Okay. Alright, so you can see that there, right? So that's a sketch. I didn't. I'm making a mess. I'm really making a mess, but that's a sketch right now. The thumbnail I made, rather. This is one of the thumbnails. That's the other thumbnail. And let's just set it back to what it was. And if you compare it, not too shabby. Yeah, you can sort of see there the comparison. So that's why I was saying that doing a thumbnail can help you do a composition that works, because you can when you draw at that level, you're just focusing on what is key for the concept that you're trying to convey. You cannot get into many details, so you're just trying to lock down the idea. And once you have that, you just have to translate it into a larger format, as you can see right here. And yeah, I this one, I think it's a good result, all things considered. There are things that I would like to make better, but it's the medium has a limit in regards to the speed I can go. Uh, I had to work on this like in an hour. Maybe if I had more time, I would spend more time on it. And maybe make it a little bit cleaner. But yeah, just wanted to show you all that. Well, maybe just leave that here, because now that I started doing those, like, why not do other thumbnails? I'm gonna go for more thumbnails. I like the thumbnails, so let's do more thumbnails. Alright, let's turn my light on here. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but today's prompt is an owl on top of a moose by January 75 Lim. Yeah. Sorry that I didn't. I don't have it on the computer, but I do have it here. So anyway, I'll add it to the video once I do the short video. Let's try to see what that can look like. I have, yeah, my pencil of choice. Just swap this here. Just Like, look at that. Took that out. Like, it's almost done. Okay. Alright. An owl on top of a moose. Do I want to make it a funny scene? Do I want to make it a more serious one? Like, do I want to make it a story? As usual, the prompts are. What I find funny about prompts is that often they're super random and at the same time super specific. Like, I want a spider truck uh, serving a bunch of animal kids. Like, what? How do you get to that conclusion? Okay. Yeah, that's. I don't know if they get spooked. If they spook because they're super large. But if they do, it would be kind of funny. Like, ooh, and the thing just bolts. See how fast you can block things this way? I was, I don't know, like a minute, if anything. That could be, that could be an idea. What else can I do with this prompt? This is a terrible rectangle. How can I present it differently? Maybe like stoic owl. Can just imagine the most like, what the heck are you doing? don't know if you've seen moose, whoever's watching this, but if you haven't, those things are like freaking giants. I don't know that much about them though. Like I know that you have to be careful with them because they have so much power, and yeah, they're just basically a giant. Yeah, I forgot that I'm a decent drawer. A decent drawer. Does that check out? Like I wasn't honestly, I wasn't happy with what I got. Like I don't know. I feel like nothing works, and feeling that way kind of sucks. But you just, if I learned something about this career, so you just have to keep pushing through. Nobody's is gonna help you out or like get more skill for you. You have to do it for yourself. Like you have to improve. Like with the whole AI thing, uh, like just learn to draw. You freaking lazy people. Like I saw the other day, I was thinking, oh, this is we're done, because I saw like a full commercial made. Oh, this was made with AI. This it's just a prompting that is like, yeah, they're not gonna look back if they can do that sort of thing. But then, well, still really sad because then like a few weeks go by or a few days go by, and then I see a post from the actual person. Like someone made a KFC commercial with AI. A few days go by, and then I see a post referring to that commercial that went viral on different places, and that person was saying that allegedly they just straight up uploaded the whole commercial from this other person into the AI, and they just swapped the scenes from what the AI produced for them. This is like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, we really need to think this and talk about this. Just, oh yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Just let us take your work and it will train replacements of you all with your work without paying you. Does it sound like a plan? Okay. No, no, it doesn't sound like a plan. It's completely terrible. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but we're still gonna keep pushing for it because yeah, because that's the way we roll. Yeah. This was this one's kind of funny. I'm a little bit more inclined for number two, really. I like it more. It's more chilled or something. Can you see it? Sorry for that. Let's see if I can pull the light up. Say, there you go. So 1 and 2. There you go. I can do more, but yeah. If I get monetized, we can talk about doing more stuff. Oh, I didn't know that about Meta, but I did hear a few things about using books to train their, like, not Meta specifically, but to train AI. This is not a new thing. This whole nonsense, it's not totally new. Uh, they, I don't know if you heard about this, but as far as I understand, allegedly, just gonna emphasize allegedly there. Uh, Before this AI thing, there's a bunch of companies that there are books there that are they're common use, Creative Commons now. So the original creators or writers or how you call it, authors are way way gone. They're gone. They're completely gone. Been gone for 100 years. So that goes to for everyone to be able to use it. Apparently, there's a bunch of companies that started like scanning those books, and I think it's like trying to re-register those under their like that's their copyright. It's their thing that is for them to use. It's like, oh my god, it's just like they're using loopholes. They've been using loopholes, as it seems, to try to take over as much creative work as they possibly can, which is, dude, like, it's like trying to copyright the Mona Lisa. So, dude, that's, whether you like it or not. Like, you can, if you make a book about Leonardo da Vinci, that's fine. That's your book, so you own the rights to the book that you created. But the images, the actual artwork, that's Leonardo. That's Leonardo's work, regardless of what you. It's just absurd. Maybe you can say, oh, the scan is mine. Okay, that makes some sense. But you cannot copyright claim someone if they have a copy of that book and they do a scan of it. It's like, what are you doing? What exactly are you doing? What's the end goal here? So it seems like everybody needs to have like a bunch of lawyers. So it's like lawyer versus lawyer, and let's see which one uh, wins. Lawyer uh, deathmatch for all time's sake. That was a show for those of you that are way younger than me. I don't know. It's super absurd. Like, I don't know what we're doing. It's ridiculous. Like I understand certain companies trying to protect their IPs. That's I fully understand it, but trying to pass like plagiarism as it is nothing. It's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's not fine. It's not fine. And you trying to normalize something that is not fine, or so it seems. It's just really um, it's against it's against humanity. It really is against humanity in some ways. In some others, maybe I'm wrong, and some people are like, "Oh yeah, we've been doing this for thousands of years." Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be part of that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. My point is, what I'm saying is that some people the answer they give you is, oh, but human nature is we've been uh, taking stuff from each other for years. Okay, can we all agree that that's not good? I think we all agreed that nobody wants for others to take their stuff. That's we can all agree on that. So why are you pushing that? Because you wouldn't like for others to copy your company, which by the way has already happened, and you're what it seems as if you've been complaining about that or trying to block that because others have copied your company. Wouldn't that be like the most it's just I don't want to rant no more. Just bothered by it. Uh, Weird times. Like I even getting inspiration from or influence from other creators. I get that. Like everybody, when you're learning, and even if you're not learning, you're gonna have some form of influence in the work you do because it's basically impossible to create in a vacuum now. Like after you've seen other artwork, you you have that influence in you. But we're not machines, and machines can replicate things like pixel perfect copy. So that's ridiculous. It really is absurd. Look for an owl real quick here. Owl. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I wanna get the beak wrong. If there's a creature that is scary to be hunted by, it's a freaking owl. There's actually a theory of a. There's a really famous case of a lady that apparently fell down a bunch of stairs. And there's a crazy theory because they were like blaming the husband, I think. And there's a theory that it could have been actually an owl. That must be the most random occurrence. And like, tell me about bad luck. The thing is, they cannot. Uh, they don't make any sound when they're flying. I think a lot of them. I don't know if all of them, but that was part of what makes them so effective hunters. Random fact of the day. What am I doing? See what I did there? Like, oh my god. That's also part of what annoys me sometimes when I'm drawing. That if I turn my brain off, then I can draw better. If I turn it back on, just all the baggage and nonsense in my existence goes back online and starts messing with what I'm trying to draw. Sometimes I'm able to consciously push it aside, but I became way more conscious, aware, aware of that. My idea wasn't to make it laugh. My idea was like to make it just. the heck are you doing, dude? I think I have a picture of a moose here somewhere. Uh, yeah, where's the other? I have another picture. Where is it? Yeah, they have. I knew I was missing something. They have this sort of like their small tail. What are you on about, my friend? Running into one of these things on the wild must be freaking scary. A freaking giant thing with antlers, like really large antlers that look like they can take you out if she just decides to. And I don't know if they can see that well. I'm not sure. I don't know that much about moose other than the freaking giants. And there's been a bunch of instances of them running into people and not very good things happen. At the very least, they make you run for your life. At the very least. Now that I think of it, maybe I should put some foliage here so I just cover that. Cause I don't like that. Just I can put like a oh, okay. So they probably that's why part of why they can be aggressive. Hola, ¿qué tal? So it's a good idea to, if you want to frame a drawing, just think of. I do prefer what I have there, but I don't like what the way the composition turned out here, so I'm changing it. So come on, you can do it. Yeah, that's like two shots. Yeah, if they cannot see well from afar, it would make sense that they could be a little bit more aggressive if they cannot see well on certain situations. That's what happens with rhinos. They have really good hearing, but their eyesight is not so good. So if you run into one of them, yeah, better stay still, or don't make yourself uh, a target. I think it's just better not to run into them, really. Come on, stop messing with me. My phone. I can tell you that if I could go back, there's definitely some people I wouldn't listen to. Just push through hardship. All things considered, well, I am who I am right now, and I learn quite a bit. Oh, the ears are way larger than what I expected. They have like giant freaking ears. Scary to run into one of them. Well, you can sort of see what I got there. I have 51 minutes, but well, no, I did do the 51 minutes. I didn't do a preamble. and do an intro. Yeah, okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's just gonna do another shot just for good sake of measure. For good measure, right? Speaking nonsense. Oh my god. I have to get back into a regular schedule. This is not that great. Let's see if I can find the owl. Come on, owl. Freaking scary. Look like aliens. It's like wide eye. Well, having said all that I said, I don't mind this sketch that much. It's to the point, and I think I got a decent result. I am going to work on it more for sure. 54 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. So let's see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. I thought it was at least one less. 5. 5 is it's not that bad, really. Like, think about this for a second. I already filled all of this. All of that. Yeah. Uh, yeah, if anything, if you get anything from my streams, is that you're gonna keep practicing. Keep practicing little by little, and you'll see improvement. I do feel I'm way more effective, or that I'm more comfortable with certain challenges or changes in composition and different ideas, for sure. Every now and then I walk into a freaking wall, and so like this was a wall for me, I think. So I guess looking back on it, maybe it's not that bad, but could be better. Good night, Stephanie. Hope to see you next time. Uh, oh yeah. Alright. So I'm going to end the stream, as some of you have already tell, or notice. Um, I'll be back tomorrow. So I go live Monday through Thursday around the same time, 9:30 p.m. It goes for around an hour. If you want to check out my illustrated deck of cards, I have it on my website and you can purchase it that way. And if you would like to support my channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's completely free for you and it helps me continue to pursue this um, dream of mine of uh, yeah, becoming an fully independent artist. So anyhow, if you enjoy the stream and would like to support me, as I said, consider subscribing and hitting that like. I'll be ending the stream, so let me look for my things here. What what is going on? I think this was working. Didn't I? This one I never activated. You're kidding me. I didn't activate this. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.